Hey everyone, I'm Allison and you're watching Long Island Thrifter. Today I'm in New Hyde Park, or is it Garden City Park? Let's go thrifting. Today I'm at the Andy Foundation yard sale shop in New Hyde Park, but it's also listed as Garden City Park, so just use your GPS. It is a fantastic place, but before all of you start making the comments, which I know there will be, yes, it's higher end, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but I have to tell you, the quality is there. So let's check it out. This is a beautifully curated Thriftique, and it's located at 195 Herrick's Road in New Hyde Park, but it's also listed as Garden City Park. As soon as I walk in, I am mesmerized by all the beautiful items. I can just spend hours in here for sure. It is just a beautiful place. And this table is all ready for St. Patrick's Day, it looks like. I love that. Over here, there's some beautiful china pieces, and that is Minton spring floral piece that is absolutely gorgeous. Love their china in here, and there's a lot of it, so if you're looking for specific pieces you might find it in the store, and I've got more ahead as we continue through the store. Also, I love the artwork. It is absolutely gorgeous, but mixed in with the artwork on the right side of the screen is my selfie stick, and I am so irritated that it keeps getting in the way of my filming. So I have to be more careful next time. So I do apologize ahead of time. This is a La Dolce Vita olive branches bowl pottery, and it's $10. I liked it. I thought it was really pretty. I didn't see any sold comps out there on it. But then over here, I noticed on this wall unit, this really pretty, I think it's a scarf, and it has a fur edge to it. Really gorgeous. I didn't see the price on it, but it was lovely. There's actually a lot of fur to see in this video. Over here, I'm wandering and I see some champagne glasses, and you know I love those. There's some Jasperware down there too. The pair on the left is $10 for those champagne glasses, and on the right there were 6 for $18. Not too bad. I thought those were pretty good prices. This is a beautiful Remington typewriter with the case. It's so gorgeous. The Remington Rand, that is a beautiful typewriter, absolutely gorgeous. Then over here I spotted a gorgeous rolled console pink depression glass bowl. It was $30, which I don't think is too bad a price. I did find another one that was similar that sold for $50 on eBay, and another one with gold on it that sold for $24. So it's within the range of pricing on those kinds of console bowls. Very pretty though. I love the pink depression glass. It's so pretty. This is a set, a creamer sugar, and it looks like salt cellars, but I would use those also for tea bags, and it has the plate with it. This is made in Bohemia, I believe. I'm actually trying to sell a similar, just the creamer and sugar on eBay right now in that gold. It's really pretty. And I just spotted that other piece that was probably with it. Look at this bird cage. Isn't that cool? And more artwork. I mean, just really gorgeous pieces, a lot of it. Another fur that looks like a mouton coat, and irises. I'm waiting for spring here in New York. I would love to see some irises soon. And then over here there's some milk glass and more pieces of china. And then over here there is a full-on glass menagerie on all of these shelves. Someone's collection came here and was dropped off. So if you're into this stuff, this is a place for you, because I know they've sold quite a few pieces already, but there's a lot left over, and I think they may still have a lot in the back, so you never know. I spotted on the wall down at the end, I love garden botanical prints, and there were 4 of them here. Beautifully framed, beautifully matted, by the way. And these were $60 each, which, yes, that can be expensive, but I did find one on Whatnot selling for $25, but then a set of 6 for $409 selling on another site, and then a set of 4 for $5.95 selling on another. So not too bad. These are Royal Dalton figurines. I've sold a couple actually on eBay. My mom's collection of some of those Royal Daltons. This is beautiful amethyst glass, and then up here ruby red or cranberry glass. I don't know which one you would call it, but some beautiful pieces. And then I spotted on a shelf over on the right, we're heading over there right now, these beautiful glass art pieces. These are actually, they're marked as George Havenet art glass, but they're actually Friar Jerry Haveneck, who is a Maryland artist. This pair is $50. His work generally sells between $40 and $300. And he's a former Capuchin friar. Very interesting. And these are some of his pieces that are selling that are similar on eBay right now. But if you see his stuff, it's marked on the bottom. Definitely pick it up. Now back here, there's a lot of jewelry to be had, and I've got some friends who are thrifters that love brooches. This is a store for you because there's some really incredible pieces that are all over the place. They're beautiful brooches, beautiful pieces of jewelry. So anyone looking for that kind of stuff, who collects or resells, this is the place for you. And then down there, I spotted this absolutely gorgeous Chinese planter. And it is $200 in the store. But in a moment, when you see what they're selling for online, yes, similar ones anywhere from $200 all the way up to $1,300, over $1,300. I thought that $200 was actually a really good deal on that planter. It's spectacular, it really is. And you can't get a new one for under that price. I mean, that's just gorgeous. And then these are some German canister sets and German plates and pieces like that. Some Limoges as well mixed in there, I believe. And then I spotted another fur. This wrap is gorgeous. Look at that mink. And then there's a brooch on it, which is $10. I didn't see the price. I didn't look for the price on that mink. And then this is a Westmoreland milk glass reticulated plate, and it's selling for $9, which is a really good deal because when you look at these prices for individual plates, they go from $12 up to $25 each. So that's a really good deal. This West German tea set is a set of 6 for $25. West Germany was in existence between 1949 and October 3rd, 1990, when they reunified with the eastern part of Germany. There's a lot of stuff that's made in West Germany. You'll see that out there. Then as I turned, this stopped me in my tracks. This is a Italian blown glass, 46-inch tall, Hollywood Regency style, mid-century lamp. And it is stunning. It's $450. Yes, that sounds like a lot, but when you see in a moment what they're selling for, if you have a pair, but $450 I think is very fair. It's got a rooster design, cock-a-doodle-doo to all of you. $24.50 on Cherish for a pair of them, and then on First Dibs, $18.95. So yes, if you see these out in the wild, pick them up because they are stunning. And then over here, I spotted this Lazy Susan, total mid-century modern, and it still had its lid on it. Isn't that crazy? I mean, those are the first things that will get, broken or thrown out or something. This is $50, and it also has a metal rack that it sits in, which is really incredible that it's all still in one piece. More roosters. You know how I feel about my roosters. I'm starting to like them more a little bit now, certain ones. Not necessarily this one, but they're in every thrift store you go into. You can't get away from them. Roosters are everywhere.
Then down here, I noticed on the wall this beautiful print of the ocean with the seagulls, but I loved in the frame, there's a nautical like rope design in there. It was so pretty, really nice. Then I spotted, as I was walking around, I saw this hostess set. It's a Libby glass hostess set. It's the Treasure Island pattern, and it's never been used. I mean, it's brand spanking new, selling for $75. I just like these kinds of things. I would not buy it for myself because I know these have to be hand washed, but there are collectors out there that would buy them. This set sold for $50, and then this one with the rack sold for $70. And if you find a single one, pick it up because they sell for about $15. People need to replace the ones that are broken. So over in this area, I was looking around and I actually saw a china set, not that, but this over here. It's Lenox Temperware Dewdrops pattern, which remind me of daisies. They have that look, which is a very happy flower. This whole set over here was so pretty. And they're selling each piece for $5 or $125 for the entire set. It's a rare set, so I think that's a pretty good deal. If you look online, you can see what they piece out for. So $5 a piece is actually not bad. And then over here, look at this stunning 1960s fur. I love this jacket. $150 for that. This was a fur wrap that was $25, so not bad for that.
Thanks for watching Long Island Thrifter. If you enjoyed this video, I think you might like this one next. Keep on thrifting.